Oh. Oh my god. Guys. I had to get on. Shanny is just... What is this? Oh. Oh, nope. I don't want to plan. Okay. Hey guys. I wanted to get on because this bitch, she's on. She's fucking bitching as usual. I rewound it to the beginning because I want to watch this shit, but let's see what she has to say.
Okay. I'm doing my coconut oil treatment to get it nice and soft and supple and unfrizzy.
Bitch, that ain't coconut oil. That's just plain bacon grease.
But Will, I read a comment that was deleted that you said. Hey. First of all, I never threw you away. I don't know where you came with that. I threw you away.
Bitch, yes you did. You threw both of your kids away. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't understand why you feel that I threw you away.
Because you did?
Because I never threw you away. So you must be getting that from trolls on the stupid internet.
Hey, Shaza.
By the way, we've been trying to tell you, I guess you don't listen to us, but we're doing a lot better financially.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, because you got your asses monetized on YouTube after you done started ban evading. You finally found people who will work with you.
Than we was when back in Scranton.
Oh, God.
We're doing way better than that now, honey. As for therapy, we have been getting therapy. We just aren't in therapy right now. But we have therapists. We're just not in therapy right now. My therapist told me come back when you really need to talk to me.
That means you're not in therapy. And chances are she probably told you to come back when you stop fucking lying to her. Good Lord.
Because the last couple of sessions, you didn't have a lot going on in your life and a lot to talk about. And I'm like, no, I feel good in life. And I was doing really good mentally before all this shit happened.
Yeah,
I was doing
great,
babe. You need to stop watching these reaction channels. They twist things so much. They twist things.
Yeah, she's live again. She's live again. Good Lord.
So much. And I'm sorry about my reaction. I could not help it. You made me so angry, so furious, so hurt, so sorrowful. So I'm sorry for that. But you also have to make your apologies too, because you have hurt me.
What apologies does he have to make? What apologies does he have to make? Being a fucking traumatized child? You traumatized him, Shanny. And now you're going on this tirade talking about how, oh, I just want you to call me. Please call me. I'm so worried. Please. You're manipulating him. You are manipulating him. You are trying desperately to get him back in your life. Desperately. Probably so you can get him to get a job and work and pay your bills.
And I honestly, after this fight is over, I never want to do this with you again. I want to heal our relationship if it's damaged. I'm so sorry what happened during COVID and we lost our minds. I'm so sorry.
During COVID?
It was just like 4 people in this shitty house, and it was so cold, and everything was messed up. Everything was bad. But it's not like that anymore, hon.
No, now you got moved into the uncle's house after you abandoned your kids. Gave them to CPS for, I don't know, a 3-year summer camp. It's been 3 years now, Shanny, that your kids were at CPS. You did give them away. You abandoned your kids. Why? Because they wanted to eat your food. That's why. And because Rev didn't like them.
It's better. A lot better. A lot better.
So move on in with me, William. Pay my bills. Pay my bills. Get a job. Pay my bills. You know, you can make it up to your mother that way.
Leave that. Let me think of another thing you said in the message.
How much you want to bet she has some alcoholic drinks mixed in with that Pepsi? I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. During her last stream, when I was with 21 for a little bit, I had some Jack Daniels mixed in with my Dr. Pepper. Why? Because I'm over 21. In fact, I'm way over 21. I'll be twice that come November.
You kept saying I threw you away. How did I throw you away? I always talk to you. It's not throwing you away, honey.
You gave them up to CPS. Sorry, I'm putting my feet up. Getting myself comfy for this one. You threw them to CPS, you fucking waterlogged walnut. You threw them to CPS. You did not fight for your kids at all. You didn't do what you were supposed to do the reunification process. All you did was you smoked up some Delta 8, fought with Jason, got kicked out of G-Man's house, set up in a crack house den motel, and then luckily Jason's uncle was nice enough to take you guys in and set you up in the house where he pretty much pays for everything. You guys don't pay for shit. That's why you're better off now than you were before when you had the kids. Because now you don't have to pay for anything. The only thing you have to pay for is the food you consume. And maybe toilet paper. The occasional, I don't know, the occasional Delta 8 binge, alcohol, whatever the fuck you spend your money on, all that streaming shit you spend, and you do it from your shitty fucking phone. You guys went and spent all that money on that streaming shit, and yet you constantly are just streaming from your shitty fucking phone. Make it make sense.
You said you wanted to go to this home, and I let you.
But you also did not do anything to try and get them back, bitch. That's what everybody's saying. That's where the neglect comes in. That's where the feeling of abandonment comes in. Because in those 3 years, you did jack shit to try and get those kids back. In fact, I bet you're fucking high right now. That's all you wanted to do. Oh. Mama just messaged me, tell me to shut up. Let me shut my door real quick.
That's not throwing you away. That's giving you your space and letting you go. And yeah, I gave you a lot of space because I thought you needed it, and I felt really guilty about things and really sad. And at the same time,
Did you feel guilty about the fact that your kids were crying when you were mentioning Jason coming back to the house? Did you feel guilty about, oh, I don't know, live streaming in the front seat crying about trolls while your son was in the middle of a mental crisis to the point where he was having to be taken to a crisis center because he was threatening self-harm? You feel bad about laughing at him when he asked you not to put his fucking life online? You feel bad about any of that shit? Oh, trust me, there's a video on my channel, one that I did to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the kids finally being liberated by CPS from this monster. You can find it on my channel. It's definitely there. It shows some lovely highlights of Shanny's parenting style.
I was so in shock of all the events. I felt numb. And yeah, it's mental illness. Something that will never be fixed in me. Okay? Go look up PTSD, son, and borderline personality disorder. It's not curable.
It's not curable, but it is treatable. Much like things like schizophrenia. Those are conditions that, yes, you will be with for the rest of your life. In fact, story time with Shaw, while we're here. Story time with Shaw. While I was still married, and my ex-husband's younger brother was still alive. No, it was his older brother. Mike was the baby. My ex-husband was the baby. When his brother was still alive, he had schizophrenia. And I'm talking like paranoid schizophrenia. He had hallucinations, and he had visual and audio hallucinations. And we found this out because he decided, because for quite a good bit of our relationship, we actually lived with his parents. It's because his parents were elderly and, you know, they didn't have much money coming in, and we were the only couple in the family that didn't have kids, so it was just easier for us to live with them and help them with the bills and stuff. But he would come and bust down our door at like 3:00 in the morning, talking about how we were talking about him when we're both in bed, we're both asleep. We're both like, dude, what the hell, man? And this happened several times, and eventually he did wind up getting Baker acted. He did wind up having to stay in a mental facility for an extended period of time. And they figured out what was going on with him. They gave him the medications. The medications were doing great. He was very balanced. He wasn't having any more hallucinations. Nothing like that. But then it started picking up again. Started having the auditory and visual hallucinations again. He wound up having to go back to the facility again because he had a really bad episode where, you know, he was, you know, threatening to stab people, and it wasn't his fault. It was the illness. But when he got back, I was talking to him while I was, you know, putting laundry in the dryer. And I asked him, I said, well, what was going on? You were doing so well. And, you know, you weren't having these, you know, scary hallucinations. They got to be terrifying for you. You weren't having these scary hallucinations. You were doing real good. What's going on? Why did you start having them again? And he told me, he said, well, I stopped taking my medication. I'm like, why'd you stop taking your medication? And he said to me, he's like, well, I thought I was cured. And I was like, honey, schizophrenia is not something you can cure, but it is something you can treat. That's why it's very important that you stay on your medications. And if you start having episodes again, that you tell your doctor so they can see about adjusting your medications. It's not something that can be cured. It is something that you've got to live with, but it's also something that can be treated. So, good Lord. What the fuck are y'all talking about in here? I'm not even looking at the screen. But yeah, it's something that's got to be treated. You can't cure CPTS, whatever you can't cure those letters that Shanny just spoke. You can't cure them, but they are treatable. And in order to treat them, guess what? You have to go to therapy. And you have to be on some kind of medication, which obviously you're not doing because, good Lord, you look fucking high in this screenshot.
This is how I'm always going to be. So either accept me for who I am now, or, you know, hate me for the rest of your life, but I can't do that with you. You have my face. And I miss looking at your little face. You know, it's not little anymore, you're a man, but...
For those of you who missed it, she said that she was doing some sort of coconut treatment for her hair, and I'm like, no, bitch, that's bacon grease.
It's not how you think it is.
Shanny, you're not proving him wrong with this. Instead of leaving him alone, giving him his space, letting him figure things out on his own, no, you gotta come online and make a huge fucking scene. I don't get it. You're not proving him wrong. You're not going to make him come back to you with this shit. Good Lord.
You'll see. You'll see. Because me and Jason are building things right now. We're building our life back up. We have to, you know?
Oh, it only took you 3 fucking years.
And yeah, it's gone slow. I've been really sick the past 3 years, son.
Here we go. Here comes the manipulation.
Really sick. But I'm hoping and I'm praying that I'm getting better every day. I know I'm walking more.
Oh, gee. You allegedly are taking Ozempic, which some people say you're actually selling your Ozempic, which is how you're getting money. But, oh, gee. It's almost as if what everybody's been telling you for years is actually true. That you don't have all these diseases, you don't have all of these disorders, and all of your problems that you claim to have had was probably because of your weight. Oh, gee, who could have saw that one?
I'm starting to do things without needing Jason to help me.
Oh, I bet Jason misses wiping your ass. Jason loves ass.
Good. So, I know it's slow, but progress is being made. Trust me. It is. You know, but you just have to realize you can't push my buttons. You know? And I'm sorry you got a mom with BPD. It's tough. I get it. I have BPD. It's tough for me too. You know? Interpersonal relationships are the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing because you know how mom was. You know how mom was. You know, it everything she's done to me, it killed my trust. You know, when you can't trust your mother, you can't really trust anyone.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. If William ever sees this, which I highly doubt he will, if William ever sees this, don't listen to her. Don't listen to Shanny. You make your own decision. You can go back and watch her videos on any of the archive channels going back spanning years. Between XX Archive, Graveyard Flowers, Fat Courtney Love, Shanny for Christ, which is not her, but it is an archive channel for her. But they have videos going back years. You go back and watch those videos and make your own fucking decision. You're 18 years old. Don't let this bitch manipulate you back into the house so she can make you go to work and pay all the bills, because you know that's what she's wanting you to do. You know that's the only reason why that bitch is wanting that boy back in the house.
And I'm sorry if I did that to you, too. I'm not a monster, though. I'm human. I'm flawed. I'm sick.
No, you are a monster, Shanny. We all saw the way that fucking house looked. And I will admit, my house isn't the cleanest. But I also don't have kids. See, once I turned about 35 to 38, I made a decision for myself that I wasn't going to try to have kids. Because, A, I understand that children who are born to a mother after a certain age have a higher percentage of having severe birth defects. But I also became aware of the fact that I don't have patience for children. I like children when I can give them back to their parents. Oh my god, I just realized she's gotten so many fucking warts now. She's got like 4 big ones that I can actually note. I think the big one on her forehead actually swallowed that little one that used to orbit it. But it's not clear, so I can't see. You have cats for a reason, yeah. My advice to Will would be to stay the fuck away from these 2 idiots, because you don't need their toxicity in your life. Go find Chris. Go contact Chris. He has said on multiple occasions that he would love to hear from you guys. Love to hear from you guys. He misses you guys so much. That's the person that I would want you to get in contact with, because honestly, Chris was the only stable parent that those 2 boys had. He was the only stable parent. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry if I'm sorry, but yeah, I know it's not really much of a fucking apology if it's all about you, Shanny.
And I'm going through a lot. It's not easy living my life with so much trauma.
Then get therapy for your fucking trauma. Get therapy for your fucking trauma. You sit there and said that your therapist only wants to talk to you when you really need it. Guess what, bitch? You actually fucking need her. You actually fucking need her. Not that I believe that you were in therapy to begin with. I honestly don't. But boy, I'll tell you what, man. I know it's kind of blurry because, again, she spent all this money on fucking streaming shit, but yet she's streaming from her shitty fucking phone. But her wrists are remarkably unscarred from all of her alleged suicide attempts.
Well, you're an adult now. You can understand this. No, it's not easy. it's not easy having borderline personality disorder and CPTSD.
Well, Shaza, if Will's not going to talk to Chris because he's a cheater, then he shouldn't talk to his mom because she's also a cheater.
And clinical depression. It's not easy.
There are mothers out there who have clinical depression, who have borderline personality disorder, who have all of the alphabet letters that you claim to have. And they take care of their kids. They've never lost their kids to CPS. They take care of them. They take care of themselves as well. They make sure they get treatment. They make sure they go into therapy. They make sure they do everything that they need to do in order to take care of their children. But, you can do that.
Especially the interpersonal things. And I'm sorry for that. Too. I'm sorry those times where I couldn't concentrate and you saw me zoning in and out and disassociated. That was me having flashbacks and reliving things again. And my mind trying to process it. Sorry, you had to see your mom like that. One of the reasons why I put you in the home, because I didn't want you to keep seeing me sick.
Bullshit. You wanted baby carrot. That was why you put those boys in that home. That was why you let CPS take your children. That's why you did not fight for them and did not do what you needed to do in order to get them back. Because you wanted to lay about, have Rev lick your asshole, and get that baby carrot on the regular. You could not wait to get that emaciated house elf back. The minute he was released from jail. And you couldn't even you couldn't even stand up for your kid. You couldn't even stand up for your youngest son. After Jason allegedly, according to these two knuckle fucks, allegedly, not according to any police files, not saying this off the police files don't mention anything about it, but according to these two chuckle fucks, he kicked your son. That's what you and Jason have told everybody. He kicked your fucking kid. Allegedly. And you couldn't even show up. You couldn't even fight for your fucking kid. Instead, you just let him sit in jail for about 2 weeks, and then once he was out, oh boy, you couldn't wait to get him back in the house. You could not wait to get him back in that house. And when you were mentioning him coming back to the house, your kids were in the other room crying. If you want to see that video, it is on XX Archive. I believe so. I haven't heard from XX Archive in a while, so I don't even know if the channel's still up, but your kids were fucking crying, saying that they did not want him back in the house, but yet, oh boy, you needed that, what was that? Shit, I can't remember the phrase she used. Mild nocturnal something. Activity. You had to have it. You had to have baby carrot dick and drugs. That was what was more important than your kids.
But I didn't abandon you. at your most vulnerable.
He did.
Because believe it or not, William, I'm vulnerable too.
Me. Shanny, you wonder why people can think that you don't have BPD instead that you have NPD? It's because everything has to come back to you. Every fucking thing. Your son is expressing the result of trauma that you put him through. And instead of stepping back and saying, hey, maybe I need to take a look at myself and see what I can do to make myself better. No, you got to come online, blast this shit for everybody to see, which, I mean, I appreciate the milk. I really do. But you had to come online and blast all this shit. Put all this shit on blast. You're further alienating your son from you. Which, good for you, William. Stay the fuck away from her.
And trust me, I am right now at my most vulnerable.
Yeah, Red Feather. No, Shanny, Vaughn is vulnerable. I love how she says vulnerable. It's vulnerable, not vulnerable. What are you trying to say? Vaughn is honorable or something? Fuck, we know that's not true.
I'm sure you can see it in my face. I love you. I think you know that. I'm sorry it wasn't perfect, though. Life is never perfect. I can give you this. You did have a better childhood than I did.
That doesn't excuse the fact that, oh my god, I'm getting on my, this bitch. Just because you had a rough childhood does not give you the excuse to give your children a rough childhood. They had a rough childhood due to you and your inability, that's how you pronounce that shit. You enunciate your words, Shanny. I'm from the South. I know all about the fact that words run together and sometimes we don't enunciate things properly. But there you go. Your inability to get help, your inability to self-reflect and think, hey, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the one that needs to get help. Maybe I'm the one that needs to stop chasing dick and start chasing a fucking therapist. But you'll never do that. Always got to chase that dick. That's why the emaciated house elf is still there. That and he licks your asshole.
I will give you that.
Night, Mary.
I gave you that. I did the best I could.
You gave him a childhood where you laughed in his face, live streamed driving him to a crisis center, had numerous suicide threats right in front of your kids. And then you go online talking about how you're dying of breast cancer. But, you know, he didn't have a rough childhood, guys. He had a beautiful childhood, a wonderful childhood full of rainbows and unicorns.
And you should know it's not easy being traumatized.
I'm pretty sure he knows.
You question things, you question people.
Why do you think he's questioning you now, bitch?
You wonder if that person is gonna get you. And then you question yourself. You know, am I good enough? I wish I was good enough for you.
Here come the tears.
I
She's really forcing them out.
That's why you are where you are.
I mean, did you guys see her strain? She is straining to get tears in her eyes. You can see the strain on her. I'm pretty sure if she had a forehead vein, that thing would be popping out right now. With how much she is straining to try and shed a tear right now. Hey, Slayer.
I didn't abandon you.
Yeah, you did. Oh, she managed to squeeze out one little drop of bacon grease. And now she's dry-eyed.
If I could turn back time, I would.
Yeah, if you could turn back time, you probably wouldn't have had kids in the first place.
I never wanted you boys to feel this way.
Red. That one's getting displayed.
But you did. And that's a regret I will always have.
Wipe away those non-existent tears, Shanny. Them puffs are coming in handy.
I'm sorry how life treated you.
You should be sorry how you treated him, not life. His life treated him bad because you treated him bad. Because you weren't a mother to him. My mother worked her ass off when I was a kid. We didn't always have everything we wanted, but we had everything we needed. And that was because my mom worked her fucking ass off.
But I tried. Even at my very worst, I tried.
No, you didn't, Shanny. You didn't. You were at your worst 3 years ago. No, I want to say before then. You let those kids live in squalor. Yeah, they were in a fancy townhouse. But while you and Jason had all of this shit in your room, all of these clothes, all of these gadgets, the big screen TV, the mini fridge with the microwave right there in your bedroom so you didn't even have to go down to the kitchen. What did the boys have in their room? What did the boys have? Especially William. William had jack shit. He had a mattress on the floor and the guinea pig cage. That's all he had in his room. And if we are to believe G-Man, which I have made my feelings about G-Man perfectly honest, perfectly plain, I think he needs to jump off a cliff sucking a giant used dildo from the Moonlight Bunny Ranch. But if we are to believe G-Man, those boys came to Pennsylvania with nothing. And if any of y'all remember the road trip saga, which I have covered previously in another live stream, you'll remember that Durango was packed so full you couldn't even see the back seats. That's where the kids were, in the back seat with all of Jason and Shanny's fucking junk, and they didn't have a damn thing to take for themselves. So yeah, you've been fucking neglecting them for years. It wasn't just recently, it's been years.
When Chris left me.
Because you cheated on him with Rev.
It was the hardest thing I ever did, and I'm so sorry. My depression got so bad that I distanced myself to everyone.
Me.
I didn't know how to cope. I felt like I was always...
Oh, you knew how to cope. You knew how to cope. You damn well knew how to cope. We all saw how you coped. By jumping on the first dick you could get.
In survivor mode.
Hey, now, Slayer, it's Shaw of Girth. Okay? It's Shaw of Girth. I'm a fat ass. Always remember. Redfeather, don't you know that everything comes back to Chris? Every fucking thing. Every fucking thing in Shanny's life always comes back to Shaw of Girth. Everything comes back to Chris. Yeah, it's always someone else's fault. It's never Shanny's fault. Never going to be Shanny's fault. Nothing she does, nothing that ever happens in her life is ever her fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
And I wasn't the best parent either. But I tried the best I could. Am I being too hard on myself? Maybe.
No, you're not being hard enough on yourself. If you were truly wanting to better yourself, if you were truly wanting to have a good relationship with your kids, you wouldn't be this, what you are now. Oh my God.
You know, I've been through a lot.
You did the best you fucking could, hon.
I know. The meaning of life, my age, 42. You know, the older you get, the more I realize the only thing you'll take with you when you die is all the love you got.
That means you're taking nothing.
And I love your love, Will. I love your love.
That is so fucking creepy.
I love how smart you are, how intelligent you are, how deep you are as a person.
Yeah, but you don't like it whenever he uses that intelligence that you so blatantly flaunt and act like is your own doing, which it isn't. And you hate it when he uses that and comes to his own conclusion about you and his life with you.
I love how sensitive you are, how sweet you are. I don't want to hurt you. That's the last thing I want to do.
Well, too late, bitch. You already did it.
I just don't want to be hurt by you. I don't want you to leave me.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to hear banjos in the background. Are you? Any of y'all hearing those banjos? I think they're playing like Sweet Home Alabama. I mean, it could just be me. I could be having auditory hallucinations. But I swear I hear banjos in the background.
I want to see you happy. I want to see you healthy.
Then leave him the fuck alone. If he doesn't want to contact you, then guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. You can come online, bitch, all you want to. You can't make him call you. You can't make him contact you. In fact, if anything, I would tell him, don't contact her. Keep up that no contact bullshit. Just because she incubated you and squeezed you out of like the crotch goblin you are, does not mean that you are required to maintain a relationship. Does not mean that you are required to call her, contact her, have anything to do with her. She's a toxic bitch, and honestly, you'd be better off just cutting her out. Just be like, you know what? I'm not going to be watching her streams, not going to be responding anymore. I'm just going to go live my own. Will, if you see this, I hope you do. If you see this, please cut her out. Don't watch your streams. Don't respond to her. Just go live your own fucking life. Go to school, go to college, live your life. You are in no way obligated to have any form of relationship with her. No way obligated. There are plenty of people who cut open a slap booth in the front yard. That would be a good one. But you're in no way obligated to maintain a relationship with her. There are plenty of people who cut out toxic family members for their own mental health and for their own happiness.
I want every single best for you. Everything best for you, because you are so beautiful to me. And you're so precious to me. But yeah, I'm human. Are you seeing that?
No.
Do you see the human in me?
Nope.
The person?
Nope.
Yo. Sorry I got sick. I couldn't help it.
Shanny, you weren't sick. You're not sick now. You want to know what your problem was? Laziness and fat. That's what it was. That's all it is. You're not fucking sick, bitch.
It happens in life. You get sick. No. I mean, you saw that one time. You remember when you helped me into the house and carry me up the stairs that one time, Will?
Oh shit, he had to carry you? How the fuck did he manage? Will, fuck this bitch. You need to go into some professional powerlifting fucking shit, man.
I remember you said, I never realized you were sick until now. That's when I knew I had a real bad problem. And it just got worse. And it got worse. And it got worse.
Excuses.
You know, osteoarthritis is tough, boy. It's tough. Something you may get in your life because it's genetic, by the way. Get your thyroid checked too. That's another thing that's genetic in the family. Your thyroid. Your great uncle Carl had thyroid disease. Your great grandma Mary, she had thyroid disease. It runs in our Italian side. Your Aunt Holly.
So, what diseases run in your native ranch side?
She had it. Grandma had it. You know. So get your thyroid check. Please go back to therapy.
Bitch, you are in no position to be telling anybody to go to any type of therapy because you refuse to. I highly doubt you've been seeing any type of therapist. And if it's anything, it's probably one of those stupid BetterHelp.com counselors who are not actual therapists, who are not licensed therapists. That is the most I would give you. I do not think that you have ever seen an actual fucking therapist. An actual fucking... Because a therapist would be able to call you on your shit pretty quickly.
please go back to therapy. I wish we could, like, seriously, Will. I wish we could go to family therapy together and, like, work out our conflicts. You know, because I don't want to lose you.
I don't want to lose you and the potential paycheck you'll bring me.
Sorry, I'm a nutcase, so. But it is who I am, and I'm never going to heal from it.
Sorry, Red Feather, you've been dethroned.
It's too late. I'm too damaged. And my therapist knows that, too.
Bitch, I doubt you have told your therapist. If you even have a fucking therapist, which I highly doubt you have told them everything. I highly fucking doubt you've told them everything. I highly doubt you've told them much of anything. You've probably been blaming all of your problems on everybody else, just like you always fucking do.
All I can do is take my meds and try to live a relaxing life for my mental health's sake.
And yet here you are, live again after you did a 3-hour fucking stream bitching. You did a 3-hour stream bitching about about your son not wanting to call you. Hi, Barbarous. How you doing?
You know, what I have, CPTSD and borderline personality disorder, there's not a cure to it.
We've been over this.
You have it for your whole life, so you gotta recognize certain things, and yeah, there is a way how to treat me. So you don't see.
But you refuse to do it. That's the problem. Honestly, I don't believe you have all these alphabets that you've been listing off. But even if you do, you don't get treatment. You've never gotten treatment for it. Never. Never. God, this fucking bitch.
That side that everyone saw today. But I also put it on camera at the same time because I wanted people also to see the real. How a person's mind can break so bad, because, you know, it might be useful to some people in psychology classes. You know.
Oh, you would be a beautiful case study in narcissistic personality disorder. You would be a beautiful fucking case study in that.
So I'm doing a service because I know there are people.
So you're neglecting and abusing your children as a service to others. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what it sounds like to me.
Who do case studies on me? I'd like to see a case study on me, actually. If someone can point one out, that'd be awesome.
I'd like to see one too.
But I know there's people who do case studies on me. And it's good for psychology. It's good for that field. But yeah, I'm forever broken, William. So you just gotta accept me for who I am.
No, he doesn't. No, he fucking doesn't. Your son does not have to accept you for who you are. If you refuse to get any type of help for whatever fucking mental disorders you think you have, if you refuse to get fucking help for it, he doesn't have to accept that shit. He can just tell you, bye, I'm kicking rocks, see you later. Which he has, and I hope it stays that way.
And not be mad at me. Because I accept you for who you are.
accepting your son for the trauma that you inflicted on him and even his sexuality, that does not mean that he is obligated to accept your toxic behavior. That's a big difference. You're abusive, you're neglectful, you traumatized your kids. That does, just because you're their mother and you squeezed them out your cooch, does not mean that they are obligated to accept you as you are. I mean, I accept Mama Shaw as she is, but, you know, I love her. She's fucking weird. She's amazing. I love her to pieces.
Yo. If you lived with me, I'd let you be gay. I also said I would have loved to do a manicure with you. And you could get your nails done.
Oh, yes, because stereotypically all gay men just want a manicure. Did you ever think that maybe William's not that type of flamboyantly gay dude? Did you ever consider that? No, of course you didn't, because you assumed that all gay guys talk in a very fruity, high-pitched, you know, oh my God, hello, how you doing type of voice. And you automatically assume that they all, you know, want manicures and dress up in these frilly clothing and grow their hair long, and you're just assuming that. Oh my God.
I didn't leave you.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know why you think that way. I'm here.
Because you didn't do shit while he was in foster care. That's a very good reason to think that you abandoned him. Because you did not do shit while he was in foster care. You didn't do anything while he was in foster care. You sat on your fucking ass, bitching online, showing everybody your messy fucking behavior, your messy fucking life. You bounced from G-Man's house. Imagine her in Moon. Oh no, I don't want to. Shanny, never go anywhere near World of Warcraft or Moonguard. Don't go anywhere near it. That's my space. You leave my space alone. Don't go anywhere near Moonguard. Don't go anywhere near World of Warcraft. Not that I think you could afford the subscription. If you live with me, I'd let you be gay. Just don't troll me on the internet. Let him be gay. If he's gay, then he's gay. You don't let someone be gay, straight, bi, ace, whatever. You don't let them be that. That's who they are. That's what they are. Not entirely. I do realize sexuality is a small facet of someone's life, but you get my drift.
I'm always here when I know my babies are hurting. Kind of what I do is comfort, but I'm a human. I've gone through a lot, and these 3 years have been very hard on me because I feel like you've abandoned me in a lot of ways. And there's nothing I can do to save.
Sorry.
And that's our issue. Is trust and abandonment issues. But I don't want to abandon you. I know you're tired. Don't be tired of your parents, though, man.
Parents. And you're not even really a parent. There's actually a saying I've been seeing quite a bit on the internet. Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. You're in that latter category. William deserves a parent who is going to be consistent, who is going to be stable, who is going to love him and accept him, even through his bad times, and not come on the internet bitching about it. Not airing out the family drama. You don't deserve children, Shanny. You shouldn't have had the two that you had, quite honestly.
I love talking to you. I love our conversations. But I'm glad you're gaining your independence. It's what I wanted. You know? I always thought of myself, being a single mom. I was kind of like Sarah Connor.
And do not even compare yourself to fucking Sarah Connor. Don't do that shit.
Like John Connor. Terminator. I keep telling you to watch fucking Terminator 2, and you never do. Because I very much relate to Sarah Connor. She's not the healthiest. She's completely traumatized. But what I love about that movie is her son, John Connor, loved his mom so much that he broke her out of the insane asylum.
That's what you want Will to do. You don't want him to be your son. You want him to be your hero. You want him to swoop in and take care of all your problems. This is what I'm hearing from you, Shanny. You don't want your son to be your child. You don't want him to be your son and have a parent-child relationship. No, you want him to idolize you and to come in and rescue you from the life that you have built for yourself. That's not his responsibility. And also, that was a fucking movie. That was a fucking movie. No child should have to come in and rescue their parent. You should be the one rescuing your child, not the other way around. Parents are supposed to sacrifice and help their children grow. But you couldn't do that. You couldn't even sacrifice your emaciated house self for your kids. You've never sacrificed anything for those children. Anything. At all.
Because, after all the crap she went through and all the trauma she went to, she cracked. It happens. Trauma can do that, man. You crack. I cracked. But I am healing from it. But, how I'm feeling now and the tears and stuff, I was very good mentally before all of this shit happened.
Yeah, because you were getting money from YouTube. You, like I said, you don't pay bills. The only thing you pay for is the internet, maybe. But you get to sit on your fat ass and do nothing. You get to sit on your fat ass, occasionally come online, do a live stream about the stupidest fucking shit ever. That's why I haven't been doing much with Shanny, because she's been fucking boring. She hasn't done anything. She's been fucking boring. That's why I've been playing World of Warcraft, playing Minecraft, doing other shit. But you get to live your dream. You get to live your fucking dream, Shanny. Where you sit on your fat ass and don't have to do anything. Do you think it's hard to live stream? No, it's not. It's not fucking hard. It's hard for me because I have to constantly listen to your fucking fat ass with your mush mouth speaking at half the speed of fucking smell. It's hard for me because my brain melts listening to you. But you just get to sit online and watch other people's content and occasionally say something. Which, I mean, that's what I'm doing. But I like to think I'm funnier.
I was happy. I was doing my content. I was doing my thing. Life is doing better. You know, we're starting to flourish more. Things are starting to take off.
Way better than Scranton. That's for sure.
So much better than Scranton.
Oh my God.
So much better.
Shanny, you weren't happy, you were high.
Even with inflation, we're doing better.
Thank God.
But it's not what you think. I really don't think you should listen to Black Guy TV. He exaggerates things. And he lies.
You don't think you should?
Like, why are you listening to your mom's trolls? That's like, man, do you hate me that much?
Maybe, I don't know. He stumbled across the archive channels, seen your videos, seen the shit that you've said, saw how during the 3 years he was in foster care, you weren't doing shit to try and get him back. You weren't trying to fight for him. Maybe he saw that going on. I don't know. I'm not William. I can't get into his head. But maybe he saw that going on and realized, fuck, she really fucked up my childhood. And he doesn't want anything to do with you, which is perfectly valid. You just can't accept it because you're a narcissist.
Shit.
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
I know I never would go to some troll account of yours.
What troll account is what who's trolling William? Who's trolling William? I'd like to know. That way I can give him a good sucker punch.
Never. Never. You did exactly what your grandma did.
The identical thing.
You did.
I wanted to let people know that I did say, you know, look, if your attitude is going to be that you thought that thing was a gift, that you were not right about that. Okay? This is a $4,000 computer. I said, you know, if it's just $100 in my account or something, that's fine. But you should pay me something.
Yeah, he never threatened to sue you. You said sue me.
No. I did say,
What?
if you're going to view it this way, and I'm not going to get any kind of compensation a little bit, then I might take you to court.
Well,
I did
Bullshit, Jason. Bull fucking shit. First of all, you wouldn't get anything back for that fucking laptop. Because the laptop, when you gave it to him, was a few years old already. So it has depreciated in value quite a bit. They wouldn't take the value of what it was when you gave it to him, which probably wasn't much considering the condition of the townhome. But you don't care if Shanny repairs her relationship with her kids. You don't give a fuck about that. You honestly don't. So I hate it when you come online and start talking about you need to repair your relationship with your mother. You don't care about that. Only thing you care about is fucking ching dollar bills. It's the only thing you fucking care about.
on your case, William, I do think the computer thing's stupid, but whatever.
I paid for it. It should be mine. That's just.
You know what, Jason? For all the shit that you put those kids through, you should consider that compensation for the pain and suffering that you put them through. You fucking greedy ass motherfucker. You fucking greedy ass, limp-dicked, baby carrot motherfucker. Fucking twat waffle. That should be compensation for the pain and suffering you put those boys through.
I'm going to report your comment for harassment.
I don't know how long I plan to be on, Red Feather. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And she's still going. I just checked.
I truly love that boy, though.
No, you don't.
But yeah, your mom's not perfect. Like I said.
Oh, you can get the link, sure. I'll post up the link. There you go.
Parents aren't a monolith. I'm as flawed as you, William.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
But
it's talked about all day. Your imperfection. Well, I think we could mention his imperfection.
we all are.
Like what the hell?
We all are imperfect. But I hope you forgive me. You should forgive me.
No. He is under no obligation to fucking forgive you. Absolutely no obligation to fucking forgive you. None.
Didn't do anything really wrong other than be a protective mother.
No, no, bitch. You were not a protective mother. You let Jason verbally abuse your children. You let him physically abuse your children. You verbally abused your children. You physically abused your children. You are not a fucking protective mother. You're a shitty fucking mother.
And there's nothing wrong with being a protective mother.
That's right. When he was claiming danger,
you kind of put me in a position where I didn't know what to do.
He was claiming danger.
And I wanted to help my babies.
You know what you could have done instead of calling in a welfare check? You could have called the fucking foster mother and confirmed with her. That's what you could have done.
He lied about danger.
He's lied about danger before. You act like this is something new. He lied about his grandmother. He called Shanny. This is how she kind of got kicked out of her parents' house. Shanny was at work because she actually used to fucking work. William texted her and claimed that Betty was threatening to stab him or something like that. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's at least what I remember. That William either called or texted Shanny and said that Betty was threatening his or his brother's life. So you shocked Pikachu face. He did it again.
I forgive you for that. I forgive you for that. I'm gonna let you lied go. For your sake. But I love you. And there's nothing you could say or do to push me away because I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, William, I'm gonna be online bitching, complaining that you won't talk to me because I want you to come live with me and take care of me and pay all my bills.
Always. You're gorgeous.
I'm hearing those banjos again.
Don't take your anger out on me. I'm too sick for that, hon.
Oh, Red Feather has entered the chat. So let's add Red Feather to the stage and hear her bitch. Red Feather! Hey, old lady! Old lady! You're muted!
Son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't want the echo to piss everybody off, you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. I think we're all
Oh
pissed
my
off
god.
anyway.
I've been raging like a lunatic over this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I cannot believe them.
Yeah, and it's like Rev is always like, it's not about the money. Yeah, it is, bitch. It's about the money.
It definitely.
You just want money.
Yeah.
That's all you want. I guarantee that the reason why Shanny is so pissed off is because William didn't immediately come running to her when he turned 18, get a job, and pay all her fucking bills.
Yeah. Well, there was that whole thing about, Rev talking about the laptop and everything. And then Shanny conflated it into the wellness check wasn't about the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but that's not what the fucking comment said. You're just, they always do this shit.
They do.
It's just making me so mad.
I know. Unfucking.
Hey now. I am banning unfucking believable.
Oh, you fail your tech exam. She is. She's on something right now. She's got to be on something right now. She is talking slower than normal.
She was saying she was on gabapentin, and then she was taking Advil and Tylenol, and we all know that she only takes the PM versions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was bitching about people mowing their yards, so she probably was taking Benadryl. So imagine. Yep. I don't even know how she's awake.
I don't either. Well, then again, she would have to take like the in order to fully knock herself out, she would have to take the equivalent to knock out an elephant. So,
yeah, or a whale. Don't forget
or a whale. One of the two.
I don't think you get how bad I am.
Me.
I don't tell everything.
I won't tell everything?
But
what?
Like, I'm here.
Yeah, she says she doesn't tell everything.
What else could there possibly be to tell about this situation?
I know. It's like, bitch, you came online, you had an argument with your son, and so you came online to air all the family drama. And then you wonder why he doesn't want to talk to you.
Right. And then she's like, what? My mom did that to me too.
Now, Betty came on because she started talking shit about her. And so Betty came on to defend herself. So, I think she got a little bit too involved. Honestly, I think she got a little too involved, but
sure. And if you think about it that way, isn't Shanny doing the same thing? Essentially,
she is.
But she's complaining that her mom did.
Exactly.
No.
You're repeating the cycle, Shanny. Congratulations.
Here. You might as well love me while I'm here.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Never know what tomorrow will bring.
I was gonna die 3 years ago, and I didn't.
What if I fall? What if I pass away in my sleep? Gotta think about that.
We can only pray.
Well, then if you pass away in your sleep, he dodged the biggest of fucking bullets. The biggest of fucking bullets. Again, just because you incubated him and then squeezed him out of your rancid ass fucking cooch doesn't mean that he is obligated to have any type of relationship with you. He was forced to.
Also, remember she complained, like, William was 10 pounds. He was so hard to give birth to.
Honestly, if I was William, I would have cut her. I mean, I would have just been like, bye, bitch. The minute I turned 18,
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I'm not obligated to talk to you anymore. I don't have to. Bye.
Well, I think what happened is really, like, they didn't really have a lot of contact the last 3 years and some change.
Yeah.
And then when he turned 18, he was like, because he loves his mom, he's like, well, I'll give them another chance. They say they've been working on themselves. He wants to believe in them, right?
Yeah.
And he tried to give him another chance, and they just shit all over him again. So he's like, well, never mind.
Fuck you.
I mean, I hope.
Yeah,
hope
that's kind of my hope too. I hope he stays strong. I really do. Not strong. Yeah. Strong. Yes, I'm
strong.
I'm Southern Shanny, and I can enunciate my fucking G's.
Be strong in the long run.
Be strong in the long run. I can't fucking hell. I keep on make the G sound. It's like I can't purposefully drop the fucking G's.
Well, I just think of it as like an AWN.
Yeah.
You're not dropping a G. You're just respelling the whole word. Like lawn. It's lawn. Like your front lawn.
But I mean, it's like I would have thought back to the time that, she laughed in his fucking face when he asked her not to put his fucking problems online.
Yeah.
Or when she was live streaming while she was driving him to a crisis center and he's in the fucking back seat.
Right. And he probably kind of tried to forget about that stuff, but it's like literally online forever.
Yeah, it's literally online. And then she couldn't stay with him when he was at the hospital because it triggered her so bad. So she went home and played video games.
Yeah.
And
I remember and made Rev. Didn't she make Rev stay at the hospital with him?
Yeah.
Or am I mistaken?
Or she might have had him pick, because she can't drive. She can't fucking drive. She used to, but she can't now. But she probably had him drop William off, take her to go pick up the youngest boy, and then go home to play video games while Jason went back up to the hospital to be with William. So it's like, no wonder he feels fucking abandoned. Jesus fucking Christ.
But see, in Shanny's mind, she's like, I would never do that. I didn't do that. Oh, fuck off. You're Crinkle Heart.
It's never a good thing for me.
Crinkle Heart.
Because of everything I've gone through, it physically affects me.
Yep. Oh,
bad.
Damn.
Like, tomorrow,
really
I'm probably going to be in a flare.
Aww.
Oh my God. No.
I'll be honest. I'm probably going to be in a flare and be in pain for about a week.
Oh, you know why?
They
ran out of vape pens.
Yep, they ran out of vape pens. This is textbook manipulation. I'm going to be in terrible pain. I'm going to be in a flare tomorrow. I'm going to be in terrible pain for a week, and it's all your fault.
Yeah. You fucking asshole.
All your fault.
I'm such an awesome mom, and you're treating me this way.
You treat me so bad. It's like, shit, when Mama Shaw came home, she's been having some issues with, like, her stomach muscles. She's been getting, like, really bad pulls in them. Like a Charlie horse almost in her gut area. And they've been really bad. So it was like yesterday she came home and it was like really bad. So I had to actually go in when she got home. I had to go in there with her, help her take her shorts off because she couldn't bend over to, like kick them off or anything. And then I had to help her put on her pajama shorts and, get her medicine, make sure she had her meds, make sure she took them. Then I made her like this chicken wrap. And it was like, because she was in pain and I could physically see that she was in pain. And also because my mama worked her fucking ass off.
Yeah, and also your mother is actually elderly, not
she's amazing.
42.
Yeah,
like
Shanny. She's in her 60s, and she actually did go through cancer, which is why she has those issues with her stomach muscles. Because while she was going through her cancer treatment, she had to have a colostomy bag. Because the type of cancer that she had ass cancer. She had butt cancer. So she could not. Yeah, she actually says that. She actually said that. She was like, I have butt cancer. She was like that. But she had to have a hole cut in her stomach, had to have her colon redirected through her stomach wall, and she had to poop in a bag for like a year.
Right.
And so that kind of fucked up her stomach muscles. Because she wasn't that young when that happened. This was like back in 2019. This is only like 6 years ago. She was in her 50s when that happened. She's like 64, 65, somewhere in that general area. So she was like 58, 59. She was in her upper 50s when that happened. And so your body doesn't heal all the way from something like that when you're that old. So yeah, I mean, I have to help her with a lot of things, and that's because she's fucking elderly and she's actually had health issues. And not to mention the fact that my mom took care of me when I was a kid. Oh my God, the way she worked her fucking ass off when I was a kid. Because my dad was a fucking hypochondriac. My dad was a fucking hypochondriac. And he didn't want to work.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was just gonna say you have a great mom. Like, she's so cool with you and stuff. You guys have a great relationship.
She's actually asleep right now. She actually sent me a text earlier, which is why I had to shut my door. She was like, keep it down.
She was like, shut the hell up, bitch.
Shut the hell up, bitch. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes longer. That's one thing why I try to avoid not being upset, but it's hard to not be upset when your son is rejecting you for some fucking reason.
He has plenty of reasons to fucking reject you, bitch. Plenty of fucking reasons.
I was just thinking, for some fucking reason. Which one? Like, you want to list?
I mean, like I said, I have a video on my channel that highlights your wonderful parenting that we've witnessed online. From your actual
and that's
videos.
all we've seen.
That's just what we've seen. Yes, Mama Shaw is the best. She is absolutely the best. Love my mom.
Yeah, let's put some hearts in the chat for Mama Shaw.
Yeah, Barbarous. You talk about me giving you fucking trauma with her adult content. They were in the next room while they were filming it. They were in the same house while they were filming that shit.
Yeah. And they would say, filming in progress.
Yeah. Oh. You actually just made me remember something she did to her youngest child. She was on a live stream bitching and crying about something, and when he came to the door, because apparently I'm guessing the door was open. No, you're not allowed to uninstall Barbarous. I forbid it. The uninstall button has been disabled. He's one of my World of Warcraft friends, and he does this joke in the Discord. But she muted herself, but you could still read her mouth, which is why afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she called him a fucking brat and said she was going to beat his fucking ass if he didn't shut the door and go away.
Yeah,
like,
I remember that. You know why? Our good board house buddy, Carrie, has quoted it. Like, she thinks she has it quoted, like lip reading style.
I know I don't have the full fucking quote. I know I don't have the full fucking quote. I can paraphrase it, but I don't have the full fucking quote because I didn't actually watch it. I saw it on a burnt toast video.
Right.
I can't lip read to save my fucking life, but they had the quote. She had the quote on the screen. Yeah.
And whether or not, I mean, I know like everybody likes to point out he's autistic, but even if he wasn't, that'd still be a shitty way to speak to him.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
there are other ways to handle that. I mean, it's like, just tell him, look, give me a few minutes. Let me, say what I need to say on this live stream. I will then get off the live stream and then we can do whatever you need me to do. Not call him a fucking brat and tell him you're going to beat his fucking ass if he doesn't shut the door and go away.
I mean, he was probably coming to ask if he could have some food.
Yeah,
if we're being honest.
And don't forget that one time where she, I think it was this was something our favorite bored housewife told me, because I have it in the screenshots of our Instagram text. I think I've sent those a few times, where she was on a video call and Shanny was talking to William and she was just like, talking to him, having a good conversation. Zachary comes in, the youngest one. I keep trying not to mention his name, but I can't help it. But he walks in and he tries to join the conversation. And she said Shanny was like rolling her eyes and all this. And when he said, "I love you, Mom," she didn't respond to him. So she clearly has a favorite. Wow. She clearly has a favorite, and it's William. And I don't know about you, but every single time she talks about William, start talking about how gorgeous he is, and start talking about how much she loves all this and that about him. I hear banjos. I hear fucking Sweet Home Alabama in the back of my head.
I wouldn't go that far, but I do think that Shanny kind of made a mini-me, or was trying to at least, with Will. Because he was willing to be the one that backed up her story, whereas Zachary tended to tell the truth. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, so, and I will go on record. I will go on record and say this. I've said this before in comments. I will go on record right now in my live stream right now. That bored housewife should not have played that fucking recording she had of William. I don't give a fucking shit if he's 18 now. He clearly made that when he was still a minor. No business playing that fucking clip. I still have the I still have the actual fucking video where Shanny and Jason basically recorded and coached William to defend them from G-Man. I have that video. It is privated on my channel. Yes, I did cover it in a live stream at one point, but that live stream is gone. And that video will remain private for archival purposes only. Yeah. In case anybody needs a copy for some reason, I will not play that because it was made when he was a minor. And even though he's 18 now, it does not give me the right to ever play that. Never.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring all that up.
No, it's fine. I needed to go on record for that anyway. Am I banned in her chat? Not yet.
Who's
but I
that?
have him in Shanny's chat, probably.
Shanny? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not banned in her chat. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I go in there enough to be banned, but I usually just go in there and argue with Marquis, because Marquis is such a weirdo.
I think Marquis has me blocked. I don't see her. I don't see her.
God.
I don't see her chat anymore. I don't see her when she comments on shit. So I think she has me blocked.
She's
Listening to
crazed.
the troll's son.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
What
They
happened?
brainwash people.
What happened to him understanding that they're liars?
I know. Why? You used to say they're liars.
yeah.
Because he only had
Oh,
your
yeah.
influence. He only had you saying that they were liars. That face.
Yeah.
That face. But he only had your
It's
influence.
kind of like, yeah, get your screenshots.
Get your screenshots in, guys. That's a face right there. That's a beautiful face. But he only had your word. That's the thing, though, Shanny. He just had your word. But now that he's had some time away from you, he's probably realized that what they were saying was fucking true.
I mean, if it's for
Wasn't there another
entertainment's sake, okay,
time
but
where
wait a minute.
she, I don't remember which son it was, but she like asked them, do you believe, like, there was another time where she asked one of the boys, I don't remember which one, do you believe in Jesus as your savior? Or something like that. Like, do you read the Bible?
Yeah.
Like some shit like that.
That was
And
William.
they were like, no. I mean, yeah.
That was William.
Okay. I thought it was.
There was also another time that I can remember in recent memory, because I was the one that triggered it, where she was on Instagram and Jason, this was just after Jason got out of jail. And I was calling her out saying, hey, there's video of your kids crying because Jason was going to be coming back to the house. She got pissed, called the youngest son into the room with her and Jason, and then started grilling him. Do you feel safe with Jason in the house? And you could see her just staring at him.
Oh, gosh.
Like, bitch, you better say the right fuck. It's on XX Archive. It's on XX Archive. It's one of her many Instagram Instagram streams from around then. But yeah, I was the one that actually triggered that. I feel bad for the youngest child, but you know, I wasn't expecting her to actually call him into the room and grill him, sitting right there with Jason, staring at him like, bitch, you better say the right thing.
Like, that's because you're not an internet person, Sha. Shanny's the famous person on the internet.
For all the wrong reasons. All the fucking
the
wrong
Ron.
reasons. The Ron reasons.
Ron.
Sorry. I mispronounced it. Why we gotta fucking pick on Ron all the time? What did Ron do?
Because fuck Ron. He's Ron.
Fuck Ron.
It's still lying.
No, but wait a minute. But what does that mean about how he feels about us?
I know.
To see us roasted like that?
Oh my god.
I know.
Give me a break, man. It's pretty obvious.
Dude.
Pretty obvious.
Dude. You can't hate your mom.
Also,
especially when your mom loves
her
you.
Hype man.
Yeah, you can't.
Just pisses
Jason,
me off.
It's retarded. Stupid fucking shit. Well, I mean, what do you expect from a water-headed ding dong? From an emaciated house elf. I mean, my God, the dude puts on those ratty ass fucking cat ears for her. I think Shanny's got a cat kink.
No. He puts those on for himself.
Do you think Shanny makes him wear those ears during sex?
I think he insists on it. Like, there's no way.
He just wants to be pretty cute and put a bell around his neck.
Like, if you look back on the ears when they both first got them, and the deterioration, like, they're so filthy now. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing with these things?
As someone who has been in the cosplay scene, every time I would see one of Shanny's wigs, I would just cringe. Just be like, motherfucker, take care of your fucking wig. Take care of your goddamn wig.
They can't take care of a cat ear headband. For fuck's sake.
Whew, I had to sneeze. But yeah, they can't even take care of cat ear
Bless you.
headband. But it's like I'm sitting there thinking about my cosplay wigs. See, I haven't worn them in ages. They are tucked away in a box in a Ziploc bag, safe and
Yeah.
secure. And when I take them out, like I had to recurl one of them. I washed that motherfucker. I found a formula online for washing synthetic wigs. I washed that because you can't use like regular shampoo. I washed that motherfucker.
Right.
I combed it out. I recurled it and set the curls. And now it's a beautiful bunch of red ringlets. It's absolutely pretty.
Right.
Then
But you also don't. You don't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, another wig I had. We had to steam straighten it first because it was curly and it was a mess. We steam straightened it first, and then we recurled it using the steamer to set the curls. And now it's I love it. It's beautiful, soft, shiny. Its curls are nice and defined, not a mess. What were you gonna say?
Well, that's cool. I was gonna say that, but you don't smoke and like poop and let your cats and dogs or whatever shit and piss everywhere in your house like they do. They never clean anything.
No.
You don't ash in your cups. There's
a reason why they don't use the upstairs bathroom. That's because it's Gavin and Watermelon's bathroom. Oh God. What have you done?
But remember,
what have you done, Grutter?
What
have you done?
What did I do? Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay, good.
Not you, Barbarous. What'd you do? Oh my God. Probably not gonna get to it, but
am I the only one that remembers this? Didn't they say that the downstairs toilet was broken?
She probably broke that with her fat ass.
Well, yeah, that was like right before they got the bucket, right? They were saying the downstairs toilet was broken, and I'm thinking, like, do they mean literally broken? Or, like, it just needs, like, the tank part? And Rev is such a retard that he can't change it? Like, what is happening with the toilet?
Shanny's just lazy, wants to shit in a bucket. And Rev seems to be into it, but, no kink shaming here.
You're mentally ill. I'm going to throw you away. Okay.
No, you're a toxic fucking bitch, and he's cutting you out of his life for his own mental health. Have you ever thought of that?
And also, they were just calling Will mentally ill.
I know.
Like, or at least Rev was, at least. I don't know. Well, and Shanny said he's exhibiting signs of BPD. Whatever.
No wonder. It's not about you being fucking mentally ill, Shanny. It's about you being a toxic fucking bitch. Jesus fucking Christ.
Great. You're like every other goddamn person.
To be mentally ill.
Her mental illnesses are just, they're all created, basically. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not licensed in psychiatry. I'm not a therapist. I cannot make any diagnoses. But the behavior Shanny exhibits are more in line with narcissistic personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder.
I agree. Yeah.
I think she's
a
fucking sociopath.
A psychologist.
Whoa.
Well, he's mentally ill too, so he better get ready to get thrown away then too.
I know that's the problem. I'm trying to help him to avoid that.
I know that, and that's
what.
Holy fuck balls! I cannot believe Rev. Again, Rev, shut the fuck up. Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. I love that song.
Suck my dick.
But for
Why
real,
you
like,
go to therapy?
if he doesn't want to be a father figure to this boy, especially, then he should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he should.
You know? Stop being a damn hype man. And especially, stop doing this shit on the internet. Why are they doing this on the internet?
Because they need the attention and the ass pats from the audience. They need people to tell Shanny, you're a great mom. He's just being terrible to you. He needs to call you. He should be apologizing, groveling at your door. She needs that. She needs validation from internet strangers.
I know, and it's the same dumb shit they keep doing, and then they bitch about it.
Yeah.
Like, what? Pick a lane.
They can't. I mean, you've seen how Jason drives. He ran over railroad tracks.
Jesus Christ.
It will.
Probably.
Yeah. And he did
I'm
a hit
pretty
and
sure
run.
it seems like he has abandonment issues.
Why would he have abandonment issues, I wonder?
Gee, I wonder why he might have abandonment issues. Could it be that he probably saw the fact that in the 3 years since he's been in foster care, you've done jack and shit with your life?
I mean, you don't have a whole bunch of viewers, but maybe we should do a poll.
Why
do you think William has abandonment issues? 1, if it's Shanny, or 2, if it's not Shanny.
Or 3, if it's banana hammock.
Oh, yes. Okay, never mind. I'm always go with banana hammock.
Always go with banana hammock. Every time I go to a Megan stream and he has a poll up, I always vote for banana hammock every single fucking time. I don't care what the question. I don't even read the question. I just see banana hammock. I'm like, that's me.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't even consider that.
Okay, right. let's do this. One's in the chat if you believe that William's abandonment issues come from Shanny, or anything else in the chat if you think she's full of shit. So that's an easier one. Oh, you got banned? Oh, well, welcome to the band club, Barbarous. Welcome to the band club. You're in good company. Not me. I'm still not banned in her chat. I don't know how, but you're in good company.
Oh, what did you say? They got you banned, you know?
And when you switch, it's hard to not see.
Oh my God, please don't tell me you're going to start doing that switching shit that ALR was talking about. Switching is not a BPD thing. It's a DID thing. Are you going to start saying you have multiple personalities?
She did say that. I mean, it was a while ago now, but she had said that at some point. That she had that.
Oh my God. She's joining the TikTok
I'm not
trend.
kidding.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And then she wonders why mental illness is so stigmatized. She puts it on full display why mental illness is stigmatized. It's her fucking behavior.
All along, isn't it just the umbrella of hypochondria at this point?
I think so. My dad was a hypochondriac, and yeah. Mm-hmm. She's definitely a hypochondriac. Definitely.
It's a good
yeah,
side
she's always self-diagnosing.
You said you had a Baphomet tattoo and you got banned for that?
Oh no!
She probably called you a fucking demon. Well, then kisses.
You're welcome over here. Oh, you should join the Discord.
Oh Lord. Start integrating my WoW Discord with my regular Discord. It's a cesspool. She doesn't have agoraphobia.
Shaw
She
is
doesn't.
basically to blame for everything bad on the internet, you guys.
Yeah, my server is to blame for everything bad on the internet. She doesn't have agoraphobia. She's fine going outside. She's just too fat to get there. But I will agree with the hypochondriac malignant narcissist. Yeah, I'll definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're seeing being demonstrated is William switching on us because of the borderline personality disorder.
That's so weird.
Oh my god.
She's been watching Amberlynn Reid. She's picked up a word from her.
She already not self-diagnosed, but diagnosed William just the same way she diagnoses Rev.
Yep.
Like,
she
doesn't she
thinks
think that this whole time he's been in the care of the state, they haven't taken him to, doctors, psychologists, therapists?
Probably. I
Sure
would imagine so. She has personality problems. Psychiatrists beat off too.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like bouncers that go home and watch Roadhouse.
Beat off. Like I said, she would be a brilliant case study for malignant narcissist.
Do you think she'd agree to? Do you think she'd agree? Like, if they said, "Hey, we're gonna study you for that," I guess they don't. They wouldn't tell you what you're being studied for.
Yeah, I mean, they could tell
But
her
if
they're studying her for her
if
favorite illness.
If they came out with malignant narcissist, she'd be like, "Fuck these people, fuck this program, don't do it."
You guys are
blah,
just
blah, blah.
trolls. You guys are just trolls from the internet sent here to harass me.
Yeah.
The switch, something happened, upset him, and he just went off.
It's gotta be more than a Wendy's meal.
I know it's gotta be more than a Wendy's meal.
There's no way that's the core.
You've been keeping up with her. What the fuck are they talking about with a Wendy's meal?
Okay, so if you look at her community tab, she put out some DMs between her and William, right?
Oh yeah, I've got those saved on my phone.
Okay. Well, there was something in one of them about William. Again, it's much more complicated, just like Rev said. But William said something about he and his foster mother, not stepmother, got into a fight over him paying for some sort of meal for an outing. I'm not sure. Again, it's very confusing because I don't know. But anyway, and then that's when Shanny said that he called her and said that the stepmother, why do I keep saying stepmother? Foster mother was going to kick him out. And that's why Shanny called a wellness check. That's what my understanding of the whole situation is. And yeah, so, and then then later she was like, "It's not about the computer, William. Why do you keep saying this? Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah."
It's just.
But yeah, Jason keeps making it about the fucking computer. If I was William, I would just drive by their house and frisbee that motherfucker out the door.
No, that would be away.
Well, no, I mean, he doesn't have to let them know. I mean, they don't look out their fucking windows unless someone knocks on the door delivering Depends. But I mean, don't even slow down, just frisbee that motherfucker out the door and just text me like your laptop's outside. But then again, you know, I'm a bitch, so.
I mean,
You're like, look, you want this laptop? Here. It's a piece of shit anyway.
There's zero chance that's the core issue. You know what I mean?
Well, that's how it started with me, is over the Wendy's meal.
That's what we hear. Yeah.
it's so funny
Wendy's
now.
meal.
This
Jesus
fight is so
Christ.
funny.
now.
I know, it's so stupid.
That doesn't make sense, though. It has to be something else. Do you
They're
believe
high as
that
fuck.
foster mom is poking them about?
What are they high on?
Huh?
What do you
Was
think
that
they're
right?
high on? Like, but I said, can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What do I think they're high on? Well, I think she's probably high on a bunch of things.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
high on a.
I mean,
she's taking all of them fucking meds that she gets. She's probably taking Jason's too. Because remember when Jason got meds when he had his big break and he got home and like a week later he needed to go back to the ER for more meds?
He's seemed awful strung out lately too. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but they just, for people who are so poor, they seem really high.
On something. She's definitely on something. She's definitely abusing some kind of medication. And I don't care if she says it's prescribed. You can abuse prescription medication easily. That's actually one of the biggest things that people get addicted to is prescription medication.
Well, like I said earlier, she's said before that she takes Advil and Tylenol PM and Benadryl along with the, gabapentin, and I don't remember what else she's on.
So yeah, she's definitely abusing some kind of drugs, whether it be prescription drugs or over-the-counter medications that you can buy in the drugstore. She's definitely taking a lot more than what is recommended, which I mean, mood, because aspirin, you're supposed to take like 2 of them. I take like 4 of them at a time because I am very.
Well,
I know that's
you can't compare aspirin to that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like any type of pain medication. I have to take more of it because I have a higher tolerance to it. Due to the fact that when I was in first grade, I was diagnosed with migraines. And so I had to take some pretty heavy shit when I was a kid. And so I have a tolerance to it now. Not to mention the fact that I'm fat. So that's a factor too. But I usually have to take more pain medicine, but I don't take enough to get like fucking trippy ass like this bitch here. She probably took the whole fucking bottle. I would not be surprised if she shotgunned 30 fucking caplets.
I really don't understand how she's awake most of the time. Then she complains that she can't sleep. It's like, bitch, how?
How? You take so much shit. How are you not sleeping? No, that bitch, she sleeps. She sleeps. Because you notice that normally they do their streams in the middle of the day, like in the early afternoon. Seems to be the time when they mostly go live. I mean, she's been going live a lot more now because she has shit to bitch about. But when they were doing her gaming streams or something, they usually do those in like early to mid afternoon. And I think that's honestly just what time they happen to roll out of bed. Because they don't have a sleep schedule.
Yeah, he is. She was doing that on the phone.
She did kind of do that.
Downing him for being gay.
Yeah.
And that was pissing me off.
Yeah, we should call that out as soon as it happens, to her.
I was tempted to call CPS on that shit.
You go, whoa, wait, what was that? You're not comfortable with gay men? With gays?
Right.
You're not, well, then why? You can't be comfortable with William there if you're not comfortable with gay men.
Oh, stop it. I didn't abandon my boys.
Yeah, you did.
I am so done with that bullshit. But I mean, if that was him, he said that, and I can't believe it. He wanted to go.
To get away from your bitch ass. It's probably why he wanted to fucking go.
Right?
He wanted to go, and I don't blame him at all.
I don't either.
At all. With two mentally ill parents, no money for food.
You're not a parent, Jason. Shut the fuck up about that goddamn shit. You are not a fucking parent. You have absolutely no right to call yourself a parent to those kids. None whatsoever. You're not the stepdaddy. You're not the daddy. You are nothing to them but the man who's porking their mom and who their mom chose over them. That's all you are. You're not a fucking parent. Hey, Yolanda, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, she does need to leave her fucking kids alone.
Food.
Drugs are bad.
They always are. Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No shit.
We're dare kids.
But I ain't on drugs.
No,
bullshit.
Scruff McGruff.
Other than what's prescribed to me.
Again, you can still abuse prescription medications. People do it all the fucking time. People get addicted to different types of prescription medications. Best case I can remember, because I recently watched the video, was Stephen Asante on My 600-Pound Life. Got addicted to pain medication. So he was doctor hopping. They were all prescribed, but he was still abusing them.
Which isn't much.
You can bite out of crime. I was a dare kid.
So was I. Big fucking deal.
You know, you're trying to make someone look worse than what they are. And it's sad. The bullying you do to people.
Oh, she's being bullied, guys.
Grow up. Grow up. Community moderation. There we go. Subscribers only. There we go.
You can do that right there now?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
She acts like most of her subscribers aren't trolls anyway. I love it when people do this thinking it's just going to be all hearts and love and echo chamber, not realizing that a good vast majority of your subscribers are actually fucking trolls.
Very good. Good control.
No, I'm not in the wrong. You're just a narcissist doing your narcissist fucking abuse.
Pot, meat, kettle. Oh, wait, I got a better one for that one. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I can take a message. Sure. Okay. All right. And all right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think I got it. All right. Thank you so much for calling. Bye. Click. Hey, Pot, that was Kettle. He says you're black.
I made his life so bad. No, it was the circumstances. Shut up.
Circumstances that you created. Welcome back, Red Feather.
Jamie,
I wonder how long.
You're so wrong.
You're so
Sorry.
Ron. You're Ron. You're Ron.
So
We were
wrong.
all happy in that.
I lost my supporters. Oh, no, I didn't. Shut up.
Yes, you did.
I didn't lose any fucking supporters. Stop your
The
bullshit.
people that matter are around.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
You know what
Can
I
you
mean?
pause
Hey,
real
pig.
quick? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but do you remember, I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was sometime this summer when they were all like, we both have jobs, we're not going to ask them for money, blah, 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 shut the fuck up. And then all of a sudden, now they're back to being destitute. What happened? Obviously something happened.
obviously. Jason was in one of the live streams. I actually downloaded a bunch of them. Just in case they decide to dirty delete. They're downloaded, bitch. But Jason was mentioning something.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I got a job. I got income coming in. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. That's because you're not doing shit, bitch. Your job is to wipe this cow's ass.
Well, I was going to say regarding that, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but the other day when Shanny was complaining, like, oh, I hurt, and they just tell me to move and then rest, and I don't know what that means. And then Rev said, and then they reduced your hours, and it was like, ooh. Like, what are they talking about? They must be talking about the daycare, or not the daycare, but the caregiver job, right? That he's supposed to do for her.
They reduced his hours. Oh no.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it's like, because this is why when you go through a caregiver company, they don't want you taking care of someone who's in your family on their dime, because you're gonna hear a fan. Come on, it's because I'm fucking hot. It's Florida. You understand? You're Floridian.
It's okay. Yeah, I have a fan going already.
But because because then you won't be able to accurately get your time in. So I imagine if you are a caregiver to someone through a caregiver company and it's your own family member, they would give you like a set number of hours that they will pay you for.
Right.
And it could be that, since Shanny doesn't like going to the doctor, she likes going to the ER, much like another cow we know, Amberlyn Reed. Could be they reduced it because there's no proof that she needs care.
Right. Exactly. That's what I figured he was talking about. I mean, exactly. Thank you, Shanny.
You're messaging other people. They're doing the same fucking lines you do over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't want people to do the same fucking lines over and over and over again, stop doing the same fucking shit over and over and over again. Since we're behind on the thing, I'm gonna speak this bitch up.
I'm so sorry.
She's speaking slower than half the speed of smell. So.
Oh my goodness, she always does.
Who's
I
really
always
manipulated
listen to her
ones?
at least 1.5.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I got her at 1.25 right now. So.
Also, you made me hack up a lun.
Huh?
You made me hack up a lun. No, you.
I did.
Me hack up a lun.
Why? How did I make you hack? I do not hold any responsibility for the loss of any lungs. The Shaw of Thirst channel is not responsible for the loss of any lungs.
Damn it.
To gaslight.
You're the queen of gaslighting.
Yeah, listen to my words.
We do.
Well, in terms of narrative, what's happened, we told 1,000,000,000% exactly what happened.
Oh, I know. I'm going to stand on that for the rest of my life.
Everything that happened, we said accurately.
That's right.
No mistakes. So it's on record what actually happened.
Well, at least now we can see what she's high on. She's doing it right there. Now we know what she's high on.
So.
Nope. No fakeness. All real.
All real. The truth.
We all have eyes and ears. We can see who's gaslighting what. Someone telling how they feel. Okay.
God. A mother telling her son, I love you, call me, is gaslighting.
I know. I know. A mother saying...
It may not... You do gaslight. Because you're trying to tell William that the experiences that he's had didn't happen. That's basically you love to rewrite history, but guess what, bitch? Your history's all over the internet. Red Feather left me! Bitch!
I love you, call me is gaslighting now.
That's a t-shirt.
I
I
know.
want to put that on the t-shirt.
Wow, you guys are so dumb. Oh, and it's manipulation. It's saying I love you, call me.
Oh my God.
It is manipulation.
That manipulation of love. Genuine love is manipulated? Absolutely.
I know. These people are narcissists. They have no clue what real love is.
They have no soul.
No.
They don't know what humanity is.
You want to know what real love is, Shanny? Real love is getting up at 2:00 in the morning and going over to your grandmother's house because your mother's colostomy bag has come loose and she needs you to come help change it because they don't know how to do it. That's real love. Real love is having your daughter go through, this actually happened to me, having your daughter go through a depressive episode where she can't stop crying, doesn't know why. She's just crying and doesn't know why. And instead of telling her to go home and deal with it like a grown-up, put on her big girl panties and go deal with it, no, you set up a cot. This is before I moved in with her. Oh, Red Feather's back. Real love is when you go through a depressive episode where you can't stop crying and your mom, instead of telling you to go home because her boyfriend's over, no, she sets up a cot for you in the spare bedroom and tells you to stay there with her at her house because clearly you need someone with you. That's real love. Real love is not abandoning your kids for baby carrot and drugs. I guess I don't know what real love is. Do you know what real love is? Red Feather's muted. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
I'm convinced after seeing that video today.
It is a river. But Shanny's river is full of pus.
Oh God. That's what Rev experiences with the squirt.
Yeah.
Shanny's river.
It's her river. He loves he loves to drown in her river.
Sharks need to be out of society.
They really
should be on
do.
their own island, alone, with just them.
My own actions show otherwise. How?
Yeah, what does that
How? Huh?
You think this is coincidental that this shit hits the fan?
No, this
At
is
the
because
same time the Amber's like, I'm fucking done.
Nah, we
Right.
know how you go after families, you fucking narcissists.
Her aunt.
Her aunt, yeah.
Absolutely.
Get the family involved. Get the family involved.
You
Get the
guys
family involved.
Are going to hell. You should do the
What?
bidding of Satan.
Okay.
What?
Hold on. I missed something because my earbuds died. But like, is she talking about the Amberlynn Reed and her aunt shit?
Yeah, she's talking about
What?
that. She's
Okay,
like, this is all hit the fan because ALR is saying she's not gonna do YouTube until October. It's like, dude, you know she's gonna be back before then. When has Amberlynn Reed ever really committed to anything?
But how is that in comparison to her arguing with her son? Other than that's exactly what she's motherfucking doing. Like,
well,
what? How does she not see this?
She thinks that every single one of her detractors all are the same all the same people that are Amberlynn Reed's detractors. She has that in her head.
Oh my God. Okay.
Everybody that reacts to Foodie Beauty, that reacts to Amberlynn Reed, that reacts to, all the girls in Girl World, we're all just one big hive mind. It's like,
I have tell her that I don't think that's true.
No,
I could be wrong.
I have done one single Amberlynn Reed reaction. That was during the crash out after Tommy broke up with her. That's it. That's the only reaction I've ever done on Amberlynn Reed.
I don't really know anything about that girl other than she's one of these, bigger girls who have mental health issues. That's about all I know.
Oh, she's a train wreck too. I watched some of Mr. Snowflake's videos and Hecticana's videos, and I keep up a little bit with Amberlynn Reed, but not to the point where I'm reacting to her all the time. You're my cow, Shanny. You're my cow. I don't give a shit about Amberlynn Reed or Foodie Beauty.
Yeah, I see those posts about ALR and all that, but I just don't care. Like, I pay attention to, like, Cyrax shit and, the Vaughn and John situation and stuff like that. Like, that's the stuff I pay attention to.
Yeah,
except for Shanny, obviously.
Shanny's got it in her head that Shanny's got it in her head that every single one of her trolls are the same people that troll Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty, not realizing that honestly, most of the reaction channels in Girl World don't know who the fuck you are. They know you. They know you as a side character. I've heard one or two of them mention, like, ALR recently said that, Shanny said something that she agreed with, and people were like, dude, really? You agreeing with Shanny says all I need to know. But honestly, they don't know that much about you. You think you are some pivotal person in Girl World, but you're not. You are like the lowest rung of Girl World lolcows.
Well, Shanny puts herself like, I'm a fat girl, you're a fat girl, we're all fat girls with mental health problems. I think that's what she thinks of it as.
Okay. I have to do this now because since Mud Duck has said it.
And hey, yes, hey, Muddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals of the Shaw of Thirst channel, this is the Shaw of Thirst with a public service announcement. Draven of the Draven's Crypt channel is a weenie. Also, TJ is a drunk, probably suffering from liver failure as well as his heart condition. This has been the Shaw of Thirst with this public service announcement. Thank you for listening, and we now return you to your regularly scheduled shit show. Hi, Miss Mud Duck.
Not everyone at the Shaw of Thirst channel endorses everything that is said.
Especially by the cows. In fact,
I just thought I'd do like the Siri voice,
Yeah. In fact, we actually endorse that you do the exact opposite of what the cows are doing.
Yes, please do. Like exercising, eating right,
touching grass.
Well, you don't even have to touch grass, but at least go outside. Jeez.
Step outside and take a breath of fresh air. Fill your head back up. You're losing oxygen. Now, actually, no, don't step outside because the trees are working hard enough without having to provide more oxygen to you. Stay indoors. Stay indoors and live on your recycled oxygen.
I never said God was going to punish him.
Yes, you did.
The only call I want is a call from my email.
Thank you, Rev.
With an email from Rev.
Yeah, there you go. Jason's telling on you.
Showing me how to Lego, and I go, oh, you want to see his...
Rev.
Yes. Thank you, Rev, for telling on her. Thank you.
Panties?
I don't have panties. What the fuck is your deal to say I have panties? That's weird. I do not have panties.
Good for you, Petty Patty. Have a nice day. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing, sweetheart?
Honestly, Jason, I don't believe you. I think you have a nice pink frilly pair of panties that you wear. Because everybody knows that Shanny. Everybody knows that Shanny is just bare-assed on that couch.
So if we're ever
someone's
gonna
gotta win.
have panties, I'm sorry, if we're ever gonna have panties, they would match his gremlin ears, right? So they're green, like it's a green thong with feathers. I'm imagining feathers, green feathers.
Do you think he wears a cattail butt plug?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
They were talking about
Art.
getting those. They seriously were. I'm not
How many
kidding.
streams have they done today? 2 or 3. This is like
I don't
this is either their second or third
know.
one. She's done all
Yeah.
day over 3 or 4 streams. Yeah, this is like the latest one. She's still live as far as I know.
That's what I was gonna say. If you go look at her channel and the amount of streams they've done is like they're vying for Carrie's position, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, talk about Carrie's position. Here I am reacting to her live. Fuck. God damn it.
God damn it.
You know? And if you think I'm faking because of my mood swings, no, that's part of my diagnosis. It's part of my mental health.
Oh, I think you're
Part of my
faking
personality.
because you're faking.
Yeah, it could also be because you're faking. I mean, that's a possibility.
You can't change.
I'd love to have therapy with my kid.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I know he has resentment in his freaking system, and I don't want that for him. Because I love him. I have no resentment against him. Never will.
Okay.
And I understand, man.
You have resentment that he's bringing that $44 to $88 a week to you.
Yeah. I was gonna say, even the people who are brought up in the best of circumstances have some sort of angst or resentment against their parents at a certain age.
Yeah, it's called being a teenager.
Yeah. And so I'm like, why are they like, how dare you act like a teenager against us?
Yeah, Miss Muddug, this is live. Don't know how much long I'm going to be live, but she is live. I can't do those 3 to 4 hour streams. Just don't have it in me.
It's been hard on all of us.
Oh,
It's been hard on all of us.
it's ridiculous that people in chat rooms thought it was acceptable.
Yeah,
to put,
man.
To put 2 kids that had nothing to do with YouTube through the shit they put them through.
Oh, fuck
What?
you, Jason.
What?
Fuck you, Jason. I am sorry, but I did not hold a gun to Shanny's head and tell her that she has to laugh at her son asking her not to put his life online. I did not threaten her life to make her live stream crying about bullies on the internet while she was driving him to a crisis center because he was threatening self-harm. I did not hold a gun to her head and threaten her to make wild suicide claims, suicide threats in front of her kids. I did not hold a gun to her head and make her let that house get that nasty. And you guys can sit there and say, oh, well, no. It was nasty even during Shanny's fucking cooking streams. Everybody fucking commented on that shit. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, like, cat hair was the secret recipe. Or, I mean, like, the secret ingredient to the recipe. Right?
Yeah, cat hair definitely is. That's why she put it over the bread. Cat hair adds more fluffiness to the bread, guys. It adds more fluffiness to the dough.
You know how repulsive that is?
You know what? Guess what? I don't have to change. I'm so sick of people my whole life telling me I need to change. I don't need to change. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm a mother mourning her children. I'm a mother missing her son.
Yeah.
I don't need to change.
For no reason.
No.
On top of it.
How about you change your behavior and stop trolling people on the internet and causing people emotional distress?
my gosh.
How about that? How about you look deep
Holy.
down inside you?
I've looked deep down inside of me, and the only thing I have found is the Hot Pockets I had for dinner.
I cannot believe them. They're so fucking
It's,
ridiculous.
again, classic narcissism. She cannot take responsibility for any of her actions. It's always someone else's fault. It's always someone else's fault. It will always be someone else's fault. Classic fucking narcissism. Anyway, I've been on for 2.5 hours. It is almost 2:30 in the morning. I am so sorry, guys. If you want to go troll her live, she is still live. Let me hit the live button. She's still there, I think.
When they're babies, it's totally different.
She's still live, so if you guys want to go troll her or watch her live or whatever, I may do an actual like fucking reaction another day. But I had to adult today. So yeah, my energy is about spent. Yeah, I know, damn adulting. I had to go up to the tax collector's office and get my car's title because the car is mine now, 100% officially. The car is mine, 100% paid off, and I had to get updated registration. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. So you guys,
thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming on. It's always nice doing these things with someone else. It is nice. I may have to do more of these StreamYards things. Oh, J Gamer.
Not everybody.
Well, J Gamer, she's still live, so if you want to go watch her be a fucking train wreck, you absolutely can. She's still live. In fact, yeah, she's still live here. I'll share the link. There you go. You guys can go troll her in her chat. Have fun. All right, thanks for coming on, Red. We're going, or I'm going. You guys can go do whatever the fuck you want to. As always, thank you guys. Thank you to all my chatters. Thank you to all my lurkers. Thank you to my lovely guest here, Red Feather, for coming on with me and bitching at this cow. If you liked the stream, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. When you're able to comment on the stream, leave a comment. Get into protracted arguments in the comments. Talk about shit that had nothing to do with the stream in the comments, because engagement is engagement. You guys have a wonderful evening. I have been the CashApp. You have been my wonderful first quenchers. I'll see you guys next time I fucking decide to stream. What you got to say afterward, Red?
I don't know.
Good night.
Sorry.
That's one of them.
Good night.
Good night.